What is up, YouTube? Would you like to learn how to take Cosmic Ghost Rider's special 2 damage from a measly 9,000 damage to an astonishing 170,000 damage? If so, guys, stick around. This is the ultimate guide to Cosmic Ghost Rider.
So there are 3 main ways to play Cosmic Ghost Rider, and these rotations will be determined by the length of the fight. So there is a rotation for very short fights, a rotation for kind of medium range fights, and an epic rotation for extremely long fights. Now, I do want to say that this final rotation was not developed or discovered by me. Actually, I learned about it from MSD or Metal Sonic Dude, who in his video said that he learned about it from Bero. So, do want to give a big shout out to MSD and to Bero for making this rotation, putting it out there and letting everyone know about it. I'm just going to expand on it here, explain kind of in depth how each of these rotations work and the best ways to play Cosmic Ghost Rider depending on the scenario. So in this first example here, we're going to be showing off the short fight scenario. Even though this is not a short fight against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, this is merely to show off the strategy. So we'll start how most people play Cosmic Ghost Rider. We're going to do a 5-hit combo, ending in a medium attack, giving us our Vigilance buff, and placing a Judgment onto Winter Soldier. We are then going to rotate straight into our second combination, 5-hit combo, ending with a light attack. This is going to give us our second buff, a power gain buff, and another stack of Judgments. From here, we're going to go straight into our special 2, which is going to deliver about 9,000 damage. Not very much on Winter Soldier, but as you're about to see in this next clip, plenty to take out most other lower level combatants in the game. So we're going to let this fight play out in the background so you can see the rotation with Special 1. But when we go into Special 2 and then Special 3, you're going to see that the damage output really hinges on the number of times that you throw a Special 3. So let's go ahead and obliterate Johnny Storm here and go straight into our second rotation. So I remember when Cosmic Ghost Rider first came out, this was the way that a lot of other players had suggested to play him, which was gain your Special 3 as quick as you can using your power gain buff, your Vigilance buff, and then as you hit your Special 3, you're going to heavy cancel, gaining that Aptitude buff, and then once again, as your second rotation comes around after you use your Special 3, you are then going to use your Special 2, which is going to output a lot more damage. For the sake of time, let's go ahead, skip right through this, and get into where we're about to fire off the Special 2. Here we've gained our Special 2, and then as Winter Soldier wants to eventually shoot off his Special 1, we are going to parry and then go straight into a Special 2, which, as you'll see, is going to output about 30,000 damage in this rotation. This final rotation, which is the epic, the ultimate rotation, just gonna blow the damage numbers out of the water. Again, this is the Beerman, the MSD rotation that I was talking about. Now, let me go ahead and preface, this is not the easiest strategy to do. Your play has got to be on point. Your fingers, your thumbs are got to be ready for a little bit of a long haul at first. Because one of the keys to this is knowing when to fire off certain buffs. So, all we want to do to build up to our Special 3 is only gain our Vigilance buff and only gain our Dexterity buff. Do not whatsoever use that power gain buff. And then, right before we throw the Special 3, we're going to heavy cancel to get our Aptitude buff, and then we are going to throw our Special 3. Now this rule really only applies to the first time making it to that Special 3. As you'll see in a moment, the next time, once we have already gained our Special 3, we can then throw all the buffs. Now, here's the important thing. As we come back in off of that Special 3, you're going to see we have an Aptitude buff, we have a Cruelty buff, and we have a Fury buff. These Fury buffs and the Cruelties are so vitally important to this rotation. So we're going to go ahead, we are going to throw another Special 3 here, and as we go through this, we are finally going to have enough. We're going to have 2 Fury buffs coming out the other end. We're going to have 2 Cruelty buffs and an Aptitude buff. And then we are going to use those to increase our damage numbers to fire off our special 2. And guys, it is just insane. Now in this case, I do want to point out that I actually fired a 3rd special 3 because my timing was messed up, and this is what I was talking about. It can be difficult to get the timing down on this rotation. So as I missed my timing, I only had 1 Fury buff instead of 2. So I redid the special 2, or special 3, sorry, to gain that 2nd Fury buff. So here we're going to see, we're going to gain that power gain buff and then throw off special 2, and watch these numbers, guys. This just goes crazy. And holy cow, did you guys see that? Guys, let's look at it one more time in slow motion. Look at these yellow damage numbers coming up. Look at these critical numbers. We are hitting 170 plus thousand damage. These numbers are insane, guys. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you see this next fight. So I was having so much fun making this rotation video with Winter Soldier. I was like, well, heck, why don't we just see how far we can get in Realm of Legends just using Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I decided we're taking him here against an 82,000 PI Rhino. Now this guy is beefy. We're going to go through the exact same rotation. So once again, we're going to use our Dex. We're going to gain our Dex buff. We're going to gain our Vigilance buffs. And those are the only 2 buffs we are going to use before we throw the special 3. Well, I should say we're gonna heavy cancel and get our Aptitude buff. So only 3 buffs: Vigilance, Dex, and Aptitude. Those are the only ones. So we're gonna see here as I'm kind of trying to bait in Rhino. He's not exactly doing what I want. There you go. Get that power down. Okay, great. We're gonna heavy cancel. We're gonna go into the special 3, and then we are going to go through that entire rotation again. We're going to gain our Vigilance buff. We're going to gain our Dexterity buff. We are going to heavy cancel. And we're also going to go ahead and use our power gain buff. And you're going to see why here. Because what we're going to do, last time we stacked up 2 Furies. We don't want 2 Furies this time. We want to try for 3 Furies. Again, guys, as I said before, this can be a very tough rotation. The timing is so important. It partially relies on you and great gameplay, but it also relies on the AI to be delivering and be a little bit more aggressive. As long as all those things meet up, and as long as you are getting those critical hits like you need, you are going to throw out massive amounts of damage, as we're about to see here. Look, we've already gotten our special 3. We're almost going into kind of an unlimited special 3 cycle, but this is not where our damage is going to come in. You can already see that special 3 is throwing off some better damage here. But here we go. We're going to slam them, and guys, get ready for it. I cannot tell you how exciting this is going to be, guys. All right, here we go. We're going to go in, light attack, power gain. We're going to grab that special 2 here, and watch these numbers, guys. Oh my God! Guys, did you see that? That was insane. Let's look it up one more time. Guys, when all is said and done, this special 2 is hitting for 245,561 damage. If that doesn't get you excited to play Cosmic Ghost Rider, nothing will. Alright guys, so let's review this one more time. What we are going to do is we are going to build up to our special 3. But while we are doing this, we are only going to gain our Dexterity buff by dexing. We are going to also throw a 5-hit combo, only ending in a medium attack. This is going to give us our Vigilance buff. Once we reach our special 3, we are then going to either throw a heavy attack or heavy cancel into our special 3. This is going to give us an Aptitude buff, increasing the potency of all the other buffs that we have. We are then going to throw our special 3. Once we throw our special 3, we are going to go through the same rotation again. 5-hit combo medium attack, getting our Vigilance buff. We will now do our 5-hit combo with a light attack, also gaining our power gain buff. We are going to Dex, and we are going to heavy or heavy cancel to get our Aptitude buff. We will then throw off a special 3 for a second time. At this point, you can either, with 2 Furies in hand, go ahead and throw your special 2. Once you get to it, again, you're going to want to utilize that 5-hit combo ending in a light attack to gain your power gain, or you're going to do the same thing, same rotation again, full rotation, and do a third special 3. This should, if the timing is correct, give you 3 Fury buffs and at least 2 Cruelty buffs, if not 3. When this happens, you are then going to throw your special 2 to get that insane amount of damage. Guys, this is absolutely the final, the most epic, the beyond god tier. If there was another word past it, we would use it. Rotation for Cosmic Ghost Rider. Again, shout out, thanks so much to Bearman, and also to Metal Sonic Dude for discovering these things and putting it out there, guys. I hope this really helps you to enjoy playing Cosmic Ghost Rider more, and we will see you soon on the channel for another Ultimate Guide.
Guys, thank you so much for the support on the channel. If you would, please subscribe to us and hit the little notification bell, the little ding ding, to stay up to date on all content that we release every single week. And guys, please remember the importance of liking the video, hitting that little thumbs up, and leaving us a comment in the section below. Because, guys, you know, if you don't leave a comment and if you don't like the video, you know how sometimes you get like brand new towels and you're drying off with them out of the shower and it leaves all these little fuzzies on you? It's kind of annoying. Yeah. If you don't like the video, what's going to happen is that all towels in your future for the rest of your life are not only going to shed like that, like a little bit, they're going to shed a lot. Like whenever you get out of the shower, you're going to look like you just got like smacked with a fluffy bunny rabbit, right? Or that doesn't make any sense. Maybe like a big dandelion, like blown all over you, right? You're going to look like Harry from the end of Home Alone. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, not really anyway. But that's what's going to happen. You don't like the video, and you're going to look like Harry from Home Alone. So if you don't want to look like Joe Pesci, then yeah, guys, like the video. See ya.